Hi guys, we continue our journey, and the what if I had was okay, right? So here's an image that after installing the root home Eric desktop is empty, so that's cool. So the asterisk is gonna work. I've been looking around. I typed in grub theme best, and there are quite a few of these themes around, and some of them we just can't do because it's not grub. I've been playing around with what is it called? EFI with refined and all that, and made a nice theme for it. And yes, we could if we wanted, but we're gonna go for grub. Now, grub is interesting if whatever you have is a little bit blurry or abstract. That's always going to be good. On any look, it's going to be great, or any size of screen. So that's one way of doing things. Another way is finding out, as we did on another video, is look and ask for Paru or Yay, and then we ask grub theme, and we get a lot of stuff. So we have our own personal grub theme, Vimix. So thanks to the developer of Vimix, and these guys are all actually Vimix themes. Vimix grub theme. Let's see if I'm right. And that would be one of the easiest, not a good way to do that. Go to Vince, his own GitHub. So grub 2 themes for Linux system, sure. We've got this, we got that, we got this, we got that. So choices. I believe this guy. No, I don't see it here. But we still need to know the names. So common config theme. So he really is mastering all these things, ultra wide and so on. So yeah, it's an easy way, right? Because somebody else put in a lot of energy, and depending on the size, the font gets bigger. So it really is thought through, and the backgrounds, everything is really ready there. This is black, no. Okay, some colors at the end, and this is Stella, and that's why we have all these names, right? You find names on AOR, and the reason being that it actually points to a certain look. And this is Vimix, and you'll recognize, no, you don't recognize, because we've made our own wallpaper. I've actually created it myself in GIMP, so you won't recognize it here. But all I did is change the name. I mean the content. The names can stay the same, but the image is different. I was thinking of going for this one. If anything, this is nice and bright and all that. Maybe. So white sur. We first need to know, do we like it, right? That's the first thing. Do we like it? Now, so we have here the name Stella, white sur, ultra wide. So we actually have different choices. That's going to be difficult because users, I don't know what users have. Do you know if they have a 4K, a 2K, and ultra wide? I don't know. So I have to go and make a choice. $19 white sur. What is white sur? That's this one. Eh? I have to remember the name. What else is there besides Vimix? There's actually not a lot, because Slaze is all here to start with something else. So theme Arch Leap, Midna, Solarized, Dark. Look at the points, +2, +3, +4. Do people like this? Tharma Mod, slightly adapted, chakra, terminal. Okay. Control C, actually Control Shift C. And then can we have an image, guys? Not really. This is AOR. Let's see where it goes to. Follow the link. Upstream URL. Deactivated account. Gone. It's live. Okay, moving on. So we're going here. Arch Matrix grub can be nice, but it's not. I mean, I'm a Matrix fan and it's still on my to-do list for this holiday, but right. Grub theme Vimix, puzzle bubble grub 2. Never heard about grub theme Cyber. Control Shift C. We have to make a choice. We have to make a choice. Bling. Let's follow the link up here. Open desk. Oh no, 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 no. I've seen this. Don't like it. Okay. I think Polydark. Orphans. Oh my god. It's mine. This will be mine. Once I was an AOR developer until they bullied me out of it. Now I don't do it. Polydark grub theme. Show me. Boya. Boya. 4 years ago, 2 months ago. That's all right. 2 months ago, 19 hours ago. Okay. Too dark? I don't know. The other one is super bright. This might be a little bit too dark. Oh yeah. Probably from the same guy. Shizvik. Polydark. Yeah. Polylight. Fallout. Here all the grub teams are all here. Okay, hold on. Fallout. Bootstrap next. Repositories. Grub. Polylight, Polydark, grub theme extras. What's that? 2018. No. We got to make a decision. I cannot make a decision. It's a problem. Control Shift C. Grub to download. Win. Not gonna happen, right? Sorin bin B letter 2. Yeah, I'm missing a letter here, and then we go to Zorin OS. Okay, let's maybe not take a grub of these guys. Light. I go to the theme text and I change the color, the item color, a little bit lighter, not so dark. Okay, Polylight, Paru, Polylight. It's there, but it's orphaned. No problemo. Let's install it and just stop before it installs. Control C. So let's have a look. It's like choosing a theme for a website. You keep looking, changing. So I was thinking Eric, and then Control H, and then cache, and then what did I do? Yay, Paru? I don't know. What did I do? It's either this one or it was Paru, and it's this one. Ah, okay. So the package build is here. We don't have to think about the package build. That's the package. Let's delete the package and then make the package again, so we can have a look around. So the source is this Polylight background PNG. I can stay. We'll see. And then unifont icons, all kind of icons. We just add ArcoLinux to it. And for the rest, install sh. We're not going to use that. But it's always interesting to read somebody else's files. Even though you don't get them right now, it doesn't matter. You'll see after 4 or 5 years of reading these things, oh, I get it. So here we have the color, desktop color, black. That's the grayish item color. So we can make this whiter if we want to. All right, decision time. Let's do it. Okay, not the old white sur flashy thing, neon light, but soft on the eyes. And we can always change the background. If the background is a little bit too light, too dark, we can change, open up GIMP and make a bluish, reddish, whatever color over it, or just change it altogether with something else. But that's my tip, right? Make something, well, where it doesn't really matter if it gets skewed. A person head gets the width and the height should be together, should stick together. If you resize, and that's the problem with logos and things like that. So keep everything more abstract is easy, and it's a good size, 1920, 1080. So that's that. All right. How can one proceed? We can proceed by doing the following thing. Either you fork and it's going to be on your system, or you do this. It's a workflow thing. It's entirely up to you. And you say, in my documents, I'm going to put everything that I need to keep track of. So Calamares is one thing I need to keep track of. So I do from time to time git pull. Everything new comes in. And then you go read what was changed. They've changed this, and then they've changed that, and I read this stuff. Right? Ooh, there he is. Right? I read this stuff. Then this one we need to follow as well. So git clone, if he pushes some new things to it, we need to follow it. So Polylight is here. If in 2-3 months time we're gonna revisit, did something change? Okay, we should change something. What if we need this? And then we go to our own repo and we create something for Carli, like we've done all the time. We've created packages for it. So new Carli, and then go from the big container to the smallest container thinkable. So Carli is the biggest container possible. Then it's about grub. And then the theme name, which is Polylight, we can keep it Carli Polylight. We will keep everything, copyright, documents and everything, credits, of course, public. So Carli, it's about grub, and in grub we'll change something, Polylight. So later on maybe a Polydark, why not? Later on. Create repository. Click, yeah. And then we go to the other folder. We go to Carli, and we need to git clone something. Git clone this. Now remember, let's do that before we forget it, that the content has to be main. Right, so this we can copy paste, copy, this we can copy paste here, Control V. This has to be main, otherwise I'll forget. Save, quit, and then let's test. First commit. It's online, and now we're gonna copy paste. So Polylight, let's see. Last time I had to do all kinds of things and tricks to make it work as well. It needs to go in all kind of, I don't want to use the package build. I can use the package build. Yeah, why not? I can use, normally I would do the following structure. I will keep etc and well, the structure where it's going to, or etc or user share applications, but let's make it easy. We have a package build. If we can tell the package build, do not go to that URL, but go to this URL, that's basically it. So I was thinking about the most efficient way of doing things, not my way of doing things, but a way of doing things that's more efficient. So if we just say, let's copy paste everything, Control C, and put it on Carli, and we have a README that's different. Okay, so replace. I'm gonna keep everything as is, and then we can push this to the internet. So copy paste. Now this is my URL. Control C. Where is my package build? This is not needed anymore, so from time to time just come here, git pull, see what changes. I go to the package build. I need to create a different package build. Which one is most suitable for the package builds? None of them actually. So Eric, Control H, the cache, Paru it was, clone, Control C. Yep, let's keep it in there, and then package build and Control V. Now my name is Carli. Grub Polylight without git, but actually we're gonna call it git, right? Although I never set here git behind it, so git. Without git, Carli grub Polylight. Yeah, that's it. So my package build, not from Dimitri, etc. So the maintainer, let's keep him in there. is this. We're gonna make a Carli grub poly light without git. Package version, we'll see what it does. Simple light, bling is okay. Grub customizer, git poly light, skip, and it's going to build. Let's see. Yeah. Control. Yeah, this one can go as well. And then this is not necessary. Not necessary. Just this. And then we're gonna make a package. And we'll see what errors we get step by step. So what did we forget to do, of course? We have actually built Carli grub polylight, which is okay, right? It's actually built. But the source, of course, the source. We never changed the source. We told him to go to here. What I want him to go to is something stable. This is stable. This is yours. You change these things. If you change the wallpaper, it's going to be your wallpaper. That's, of course, something we want to intend to do, which is not a bad idea what I just did. Baby step, right? So it works. The package build works. Now I'm changing the URL. Save. Does it still work? Awesome. Is it really working? Well, we're telling it to go to this particular website, put it in Polylight, and all the rest stays the same because we've just did a copy paste. We do have a reference. Oh, our reference, right? Release number 2. 2 commits. So we went down in number because this guy, of course, has pushed so many things online. So 60 commits. But that's cool. That's okay. We know when we did it, when we did the copy paste. That's something maybe you should write down. I don't know. But here it is. We've got ourselves. What do we have? Good question. What do we have? We have a package called Carli grub polylight. It's gonna go to user, share, grub, themes, and then polylight, and it will have all that. Okay, now we're gonna change the colors already. Now we're gonna change the colors. Or should we do it gradually, Eric? Should we do it just gradually? Theme and tweak later on. Okay, basics first. All right, time 23 minutes. We have a package. A package needs to go online. Okay. We sign the package. We put it in the repo. So look, doesn't exist anymore. And we put it in here. Control V. So Carli grub polylight was our choice. Could have been so many other things. But you need to keep track of things. You need to be in control of things. If you're choosing something that you don't really understand, it's dangerous. So voila, you know the drill. GitHub takes a while before it kicks in. So I'll better do something else and push it again. Get up, come on. And then, if I wanted to have this thing on the ISO, maybe, right? Then I should add it to the packages. Yeah, maybe. So we have the packages x86. Let's add it to Where should we add it to? Carli desktop, it starts with the grub. So what's the name again? Carli grub. Is it still open? Polylight. Polylight. And typos like these, hours you can lose. Save. So it's now on the ISO. It's somewhere user share and somewhere up there. We don't want it to be there. But okay, that's for later. Now it's on the ISO. And let me do some administration, and then we end at around 30 minutes. If we want to have later on the same thing on GNOME and the same thing on Cinnamon, we do need to have a look at the bottom. Yeah, that everything is the same. So this one is the correct one, Mate and Plasma. Compare. Extra package. Okay, save, quit, and another one. And then we're done. So if you choose other Lego blocks to put on your ISO, just put them in here. Now, this is the only file that's used. This is just a reference. If you want to have Plasma, if you want to have, then you copy paste the content of this one into that one. That's it. All right. Let's stop the video here. We've made our choice. The video was about choosing a grub, a theme, and quite a few themes. I'm happy I found this one. I'll be able to change the wallpaper maybe. I don't know. Let's first see. And then the fonts, a bit lighter maybe, a bit darker. We'll see. But first of all, the technical bits. It needs to be incorporated into our system. And that's a bit tricky. All right.